I met this lawyer, we went out to dinner, I had the lobster bisque, we went back to my place, yada, yada, yada. I never heard from him again.
But you yada yada over the best part.
No, I mentioned the bisque.
That's Julia Louis-Dreyfus playing Elaine in the legendary sitcom Seinfeld. There's no disputing, she's a comedy icon. But it turns out Julia Louis-Dreyfus wears many hats. She's in conversation with contributor Natalie Morales.
I have this great opportunity to receive the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Would you believe that they misspelled my name?
Which part of your name?
Louis. They wrote Luis. Oh. L-U-I-S.
For Julia Louis-Dreyfus, real life can be just as humorous as the comedian herself.
And I have the misspelled part. It's framed in my office, just as a reminder. Just when you thought it was perfect and you'd landed it.
Yes.
No.
Don't let her modesty fool you. The 63-year-old actor has more than landed it. She made her debut on Saturday Night Live in 1982, before going on to play some of TV's most iconic women, including Elaine Bennis, the sarcastic best friend on Seinfeld.
That whole thing, the whole production, it was all an act.
Not bad, huh?
What about the breathing, the panting, the moaning, the screaming?
Fake, 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 fake.
And Selena Meyer, the narcissistic vice president on Veep.
People won't equate you with a natural disaster, ma'am.
Really, Amy? Because I've met some people, okay? Real people. And I got to tell you, a lot of them are idiots.
Along the way, she's earned a record-setting 11 Emmys, the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, and the National Medal of Arts.
Your career has spanned now 4 decades.
Jesus, God.
Oh, well, sorry.
That's crazy.
Sorry, but that's great.
You all amped up, Matthew?
Known for her impeccable comedic timing,
Ooh, flinch. That'll cost you.
Go out!
the star hasn't been afraid to dabble in drama.
Albert, I still really want us to keep seeing each other.
Her new film, Tuesday, is a reflection of that.
It hurts.
Where, honey?
Louis-Dreyfus plays Zora, a mother struggling to cope with the fate of her dying daughter, Tuesday.
I don't know what I am without you, who I am without you. I don't know what the world is without you in it.
What drew you to that role?
I was immediately intrigued because it was so out there. Mm-hmm. It's really sort of a magical, fiction-y, adult fairy tale. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna take this leap. I'm gonna do it.
Mom, it's gonna be all right.
The film's fantasy comes in the form of a talking parrot who is the embodiment of death.
You need to say goodbye to your daughter.
When he visits Tuesday, Zora's maternal instincts are put to the test.
You're trying to have him spare your daughter's life.
Yeah, going there to that place, to your worst fear and nightmare as a parent, it was crushingly difficult, to tell you the truth. I had to call home a lot.
Breathe.
She felt the story was a chance to get people thinking.
It's an opportunity to have conversations about grief and death and dying. I think it's a taboo subject.
Do you think about how to have those conversations?
Yeah, I think about it a lot. I think endings, in a weird way, can be similar to beginnings. There's something sacred that needs to be honored and recognized.
Having survived breast cancer in 2018, living her life with meaning and joy is what Julia Louis-Dreyfus is striving for these days.
I'm Julia Louis-Dreyfus. This is Wiser Than Me, a show where each week I get schooled by women who are wiser than me.
Her passion project is her podcast, Wiser Than Me, where she speaks with older women she admires and absorbs their life lessons.
I feel as if older women sort of disappear from our culture and our society, and there's a lot of wisdom to be gained from these ladies. They're on the front lines of life, and I want to hear from them.
The conversations go deep and get personal on topics like aging, sexism, and self-acceptance.
I'm a binge eater. Every morning I wake up, I tell myself I have an eating disorder. I still go to therapy. I still think about it.
Maybe it's because of my age, and maybe it's because I had this really bad cancer scare, and it sort of brought certain things into sharp focus for me in a way. It's been a great gift to have the opportunity to talk to these women and to explore these subjects.
Last month, Wiser Than Me took home a Webby, one of the most prestigious awards in podcasting for Podcast of the Year.
Listen to old women mother.
Family is never far for the podcaster. She calls her 90-year-old mother, Judith Bowles, at the end of each episode.
Mama.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi.
The actress has been married to her college sweetheart, actor Brad Hall, for 37 years. Their two sons, Henry and Charlie, seem to be following in their parents' footsteps into the family business.
It's so funny because I did not see this coming.
You're somewhat of a momager, I hear, to your two sons,
Well,
right?
I don't know if I'm a momager, but I do help them with auditions.
You do?
Oh, sure.
How do you help them prepare?
I read with them. Everybody does these self-tapes now, so I'm very frequently the actor on the other side. I help them tweak scenes.
How do they take your advice?
They take it.
They're good?
They take it.
As they embark on their careers, their mom is reflecting on hers.
Was there a point when you realized you made it?
I don't think of my life and my world like that. Really, I don't. This is the thing about being an actor.
Yeah.
You're like part of a traveling circus. You're going to the next town. You're looking for the next gig.
Are you ever just comfortable in the quiet, though, of maybe not having a next gig?
Am I giving off crazy vibes?
No, because I'm just wondering, because I know if I'm not getting emails or if my phone's not ringing, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm a bit of a workhorse. I absolutely like my downtime, but I don't like too much downtime. I like to work.
And she's willing to take risks. After all, Julia Louis-Dreyfus says she has nothing to lose and everything to gain.
I'm just trying to get as much juiciness out of life as I can, and I'm still looking for, adventure and to try new things. I'm having a good time.